Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Now, if you are new to my channel, do consider subscribing to my channel and also follow me on Instagram. Now, as the title reads, you know what the video is going to be about. It's about things I wish I knew earlier or things I wish I knew when I was a teenager. Now, now, skincare is very subjective, and I am not going to tell you to drink water because it's 2020, and we all know that we need to drink a lot of water to have that healthy, great skin. But in this video, I am going to share with you some tips or some changes which I had implicated in my life, which I have learned from my personal experiences and how they have actually helped to get the naturally glowing skin that I have right now. We all start our basic skincare when we are teenagers, right? And we tend to follow things which we blindly see since we do not have a lot of knowledge about skincare and how exactly things work. That is a time when we are not even aware about what our skin type is and what kind of products are appropriate for our skin, right? So in this video we are going to talk about things that I wish I had discovered in my teenage, and things that I have realized and over time with my experience and with my research of products. And I hope my experience on my research and the things that I have learned over time actually helps you, so that if you are doing the mistakes that I have been doing in my past, you could just stop right away and you can do your skincare more efficiently, more correctly, and without actually damaging your skin. Now in this video I'm going to explain कि क्या exactly हमारे skin के लिए beneficial है, and also how exactly we need to come over the damages that we have actually done to our skin. I hope आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगे, I hope ये आपके लिए helpful रहे, and without any further ado, let's start the video. Now, the first thing that I have learned over time and over my own experience is that you do not need to touch your face. Now, research says that in a minute we end up touching our face almost 100 times to 90 to 100 times, which is not a very good thing. So guys, now this is something subconsciously we do, but this is really bad for your skin because your hands are not always clean, right? You touch so many things in a day and you end up touching your face, keeping your hand like that. Most of us have a habit of keeping our hand like that, leaning our face on our hand and keeping it like that, or just touching over our face, which is really very bad for our skin. Now I used to do this a lot many times when I was studying, when I was a teenager, when I was in college. Most of the times I used to sit like this in my lectures, which ended up giving me a lot of acne on my cheeks, especially on my this cheek, because I used to usually sit like that. So that is the time when I realized that okay, the bacteria that is there on my hand is actually affecting my skin in a very bad way, and it is giving me scars. So that is the time when I stopped. One tip, or that is one learning I have come across over time, that you need not touch your face. Now the second thing is, do not overwash your face. Yes guys, now it is said that you need to wash your face twice in a day, but I have seen some girls washing their face 3 to 4 times in a day, which is really bad for your skin, because not only depending on your skin type, but also it is not only removing the excess oil from your face, but sometimes it is also removing the oil that is naturally required for your face. Now face washes, the face wash, however mild face wash you use, they do have properties which remove the oil from your skin. Now especially if you are a dry or a combination skin type, it is advisable that you wash your face only once in a day. And if you feel that your T-zone is getting oily, or your particular part of your face is getting oily, you can just wash your face with plain water without using a face wash. That will help your natural oil to be retained in your skin without leaving it damaged, or without leaving it excessively dry. And if you are someone with oily skin type, it is advisable that you wash your face only twice in a day with a mild soap. And even after that, if you feel that your face is getting very oily, you can wash it 3 to 4 times, but just by using plain water, and ensure that the water is not warm, it is cold water, which will help you to soothe your skin, which will not irritate your skin, and it will also remove the oil that is there on the upper layer of your skin. Now the second point brings me to the third point, is never use your body soap or your body wash for your face. This is something I have come across like 4 to 5 years back. I started using this. Even when I'm taking a shower, I ensure that I'm not using my body soap or my body wash on my face. I have a separate face wash there in my shower just to use for my face. Now make a lot of difference, but there is a reason why we have face washes, right? There is a reason why we do not have there is a reason why we have a different product altogether just for our face, because the skin on our face, it's sensitive, it is more exposed to sun, it is more exposed to the pollution, and that is the reason why body or body soaps or body wash are not very appropriate for our face. So always ensure that you are not using your soap or your body wash on your face. Now the fourth point I have for you guys is that accept what you have. Now if you have dark circles, if you have acne prone skin, if you have pigmentation, accept it. It is not a big deal, it's completely natural. Now dark circles, it is very natural to have acne prone skin, acne, pimples, pigmentation, it's okay. And the moment you start being positive towards your skin, the moment you start accepting the kind of skin you have, the products you use for that particular problem of your skin is going to show you more results, because your body will release hormones which will lead to actually seeing results in your skin by using the products that you're using for maybe for your dark circles, or maybe for your pigmentation, or maybe for your acne. So again, which brings me to my next point, which is give your skin some time to show results. Be it DIY, be it any product you're using, however expensive or however high end any product is, you need to give your skin and the product some time to show results. Now initially when I was a teenager, I used to use one product for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then I used to say that no, it's not working for me, and then I used to just leave it and then buy another product. And now I realize that I was so wrong in that process. I also wasted a lot of money, and I also ended up not having the kind of skin I could have if I would have stick to one particular product or one particular routine. Now since I have done this myself, I know that how damaging or how unhelpful it is for our skin to keep changing products every now and then. So every product, be it a DIY or be it a cream which you use on a daily basis, any product takes about 4 to 5 weeks to show little bit of results. Whatever the product is claiming, be it anti-wrinkle, be it an anti-wrinkle cream, or be it an anti-pigmentation cream, anything you're using, it takes around 5 to 6 weeks to show the minimum results, and more frequently you keep using that product, it is going to show even more results. I hope you like this. I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope this works for you when you change your routine or when you implicate these changes in your daily routine as well. If you have liked this video, do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. It really feels great to have new members in my family, and it really feels great and motivated when the numbers are increasing and more members are getting added to my YouTube family. Now that was it for today's video. And until we meet for the next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and be beautiful. Bye bye. So guys, I've divided this video in two parts because I was not wanting the video to get very long, so you will have the part 2 very soon coming up. The next video would be the part 2 of this series.